Yeah, yeah. He said, also that nation you serve I shall judge.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Cooking with Marcia. As you all know, that the purpose of my channel is to help those who are transitioning over to a plant-based lifestyle. My purpose is to display how you can prepare meals for you and your family using plant-based ingredients only. So what do we do now? What do we do now to be in compliance of God's law on food? Everything that we put in our bodies must have a purpose. Otherwise, it's just waste. Man is a trinity, i.e. flesh, body, flesh, this is our body, soul, and spirit. The quality, condition of the body determines the quality and condition of the soul, the spirit. For the life of the flesh is in the blood, and I have given it to you to make an atonement for your souls. For it is the blood that maketh an atonement of the soul. See how important that blood is? The life is in the blood that He gave you. And that blood makes an atonement for your soul. Atonement basically just means one meant. At one meant. Atonement. Meaning harmony. So He gave you the blood for you to use that blood to make an atonement for your soul. That's how important the blood is. Why am I saying that? Because how are you going to make your blood perfect? Food. The right food. So, if the life of the flesh is in the blood, it would make perfect sense then for us to ensure that that blood is perfect, right? It's only when the blood is perfect, chemically perfect, that the full spirit power can enter the body, i.e. the flesh. Why? Because like attracts like, right? So we know that man is a trinity. Yes, we established that earlier. Flesh, soul, spirit is what makes up man to make him a trinity. We know that the life of the flesh is in the blood. So we know that once the blood is chemically perfect, then it would allow for the spirit to enter the body. So that means that the blood must be perfect in order for the spirit, the God power, to enter one's body. Surely that's important. Surely that's what we're all striving for. So, shouldn't that mean that that's the reason why we need to eat properly according to God's law in order to nourish that blood? Right? So that it can then manifest, godlike powers to our spirit. So how are we going to get this blood to be nourished, to be perfect? Food. You see, cell salts are found in our food and thus carry on through the blood, which then continues with the process of life, which then allow for the body to, once it's chemically correct, the chemical combination is correct, it then therefore allows the body to operate in perfect harmony. So we need those cell salts to help to nourish the blood. There are 12 different cell salts, and I put up a list on, to show you. There's a chart to show you those 12 cell salts, and I'm actually going to do a separate video on that another time to kind of, delve deeper into those different cell salts, but yes, there are 12 of them. So when the blood is not getting the right combination of these cell salts from our food, i.e. Genesis 1:29, deficiency occurs, which then leads to disease, dis-ease. And so naturally, the best way to handle that is to provide the body with the correct food combination for it to get the correct cell salts combination to operate in perfect harmony. So naturally, the proper way to cure a dis-ease is to supply the body with what is lacking / missing. We're back to food again. And there's this really beautiful quote that I got from, again, Dr. George Carey's book. And it says, and I'm sharing on the screen as well, a shadow cannot be removed by chemicals. Neither can disease be removed by poison. There is nothing to be removed in either case, but there is a deficiency to be supplied. The shadow may be removed by supplying light to the space covered by shadow, so symptoms called disease disappear or cease to manifest when the food called for is furnished. When the food that is called for is furnished. That's the importance of consuming the right food. So God lovingly promised that you will inherit eternal life if you follow His guidelines, you follow His laws, you follow His rules, you comply with the covenant, you will have eternal life. You must obey. Ladies and gentlemen, we are living in the latter days. Okay? When we are running out of time. We need to get our act together. We need to get control of this vessel. This vessel is what we're going to use to propel us to the next dimension. I see a new heaven and a new earth. Only perfect, harmonized, highly frequenced, highly vibratory, there's such a word, vessels are going to make it. So in order for you to be amongst God's children who are going to inherit their eternal life, you've got to obey the law. You've got to get back to basics and get right back to Genesis 1:29 and start eating what the Father told you to eat. Do not miss out on your spot in the next dimension because you refuse to give up meat. It doesn't make any sense. You cannot give up the fish and the curry goat and the oxtail, filet mignon, if I even pronounce it right. You know, the lobster, the curry chicken, the fried chicken. You're allowing those things to hold you back from obtaining your spot in the kingdom? Does that make sense? To me, it doesn't, but maybe to you it does. So all I'm saying is, whomever it doesn't make sense to, let's go. Obey the law. Let's get this thing done now. We must clean up our bodies. We must start eating the right things to make sure the cell salts that are in the food is going to the bloodstream and create perfect harmony in our bodies so that we do not miss out on our spot of eternal life. Do not let fried chicken hold you hostage. Do not let curry goat hold you hostage. Do not let oxtail hold you down. Let go of all of those things and start eating the way the Creator asked you to eat, commanded you to eat. Remember the covenant. You stick to your side of the agreement and he stick to his side of the agreement. That is how this thing works. Go back to your religious leaders and teachers and ask them why they're not teaching you these things. Why are they not making food one of the number one thing that you need to fix in your life to gain eternal life? Find out from them why they're not teaching you these things. Get out of their house. Go read the book. Pick up the book again. Pick it up again and start reading it again. And yes, I understand the book is coded. Totally. But that's their job. That's what they were supposed to teach you. They were supposed to decode that book for you and teach you the right thing. But instead, you're collecting your tithes and lying to you and not teaching you the right thing. So let's go now. Pick up your cross and follow him by starting with the food, that middle section of that cross. Let's get that working. How is your why? I hope your why is getting stronger. Because what are we eating for? Are we eating to live or die spiritually? We need to start eating the right food. The right food has the correct cell salts, and the right combination of those cell salts feeds our blood. That blood feeds our spirit. That increases the vibration, the frequency in our bodies. That will then enhance the trinity of man, flesh, soul, and spirit. What's the solution here to comply with the law? Get off man's food and get right back on the food that the Father, the Creator, or God created for you to consume. That means you have to convert to a plant-based lifestyle, my friends, and get off the meat. It's that simple. So to do that, we need to clean this body. We need to detox and clean this body. We have been, eating a lot of junk food, a lot of meat food and all that. And in order for you to start putting new wine into new vessel, you have to clean out this old vessel. So in order to do that, we need to detox. Yes, the body goes through its natural detoxification if we allow it to, but we now need to do a really major purge and detox the body, because all the food what we've been eating is, the bad food. It's confused, doesn't know what to do. It's the body is looking at the food that you're putting in and trying to figure out what to extract, what cell salt to extract, to go and give it to the right organs, but it's not finding anything there to extract. It's finding junk. So it's parking those junk in your body. And that's what's creating the fat that you have in your body. So we need to clear those out and clear out all of that junk out of our bodies. So we need to detox. So what's the plan? We're going to commit to a plant-based lifestyle. We're going to go out there and we're going to start buying our organic fruits, herbs, vegetables. Remember, even though it's organic, number 9, right? The number code on the vegetables has to start with a 9 to prove to you it's organic, unless you get it from your backyard. Even when it's organic, when you take it home, make sure you're washing it properly. You don't know the process it takes from one country to get to the United States, or from one state to get to another state, or from one store to get to another store. So to be on the safe side, make sure that you're washing your fruits and vegetables properly. I use baking soda water solution. That's why I soak my vegetables in, wash them, rinse them, put them away to dry, and I'm good to go. Next thing is invest into a good juicer. Yes. Because a lot of us, when we start juicing, we complain that, it has all that little residue, so I don't really like it. It doesn't taste good and it doesn't go down very nice and smooth. So then invest into a new juicer. Yes, it might be a little bit more pricier. Take your Louis Vuitton money and buy a juicer and invest into a juicer, and then you will enjoy juicing. When you buy your organic fruits and vegetables, look out for the purple ones. Okay? Remember, it says the darker the berry, the more antioxidants that are in those fruits and vegetables. Our original fruits and vegetables were in fact purple, and man, for some reason, choose to make some changes and have them in different colors, but they were originally purple. Purple is a divine color. Ooh, purple, I'm wearing purple today. Purple is a divine color. So they changed it for whatever reason, but the deeper purple vegetables and fruits that you get, it's the more nourishing, high vibrational food that you're eating. And that's what you need for this vessel. So what's the solution? The first thing I would do when to start on this plant-based lifestyle is to start cleaning house, i.e. remove all of your junk food from out of your refrigerator, your cabinets, your car, your bedroom, wherever they're hidden, remove them. Why? My favorite word, right? Why? Because if they're there, you're going to eat them. If they're not there, you're forced to eat what you purchase, which hopefully will be fruits and vegetables and herbs. So, number one thing I tell people every time, whomever I'm working with, is to remove those junk food out of their life completely. You don't want to see it. Even if you're doing a detox for 5 days, 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, 42 days, whatever it is, you do not want to have those junk food around tempting you. So get rid of them. Remember, no animal products. Be vigilant. Check your labels. No animal products. No cheese, no dairy, no hybrid food, no alcohol, sugary drinks, no starch, no nuts. Just clear those out. Drinking alkaline water, drinking spring water is really, really effective and good daily. No canned or seedless fruits, please. Right? The Bible told you to eat the fruit yielding seed of a tree. That's what you're eating, not seedless. So no seedless fruits. And to start on this journey is to start right, set your day right, right? So how you start more than likely is how you're going to end. If you start with the sugary stuff, that sugary stuff is triggering chemicals into your body, telling you that you want more of that. So therefore, start off nice and light in the mornings when you wake up. You do not have to have break fasts. You can break your fast whenever you choose to do so. Break your fast when you feel empty, when the body calls for something. If it doesn't call for anything, then just go ahead and have your herbs, drink your herbal teas, maybe have a fruit or something later on when the body starts telling that it needs something to eat. But you don't have to break fast and have this big breakfast of bagels and bacon and all that kind of madness. That's not needed. So start your day right. Set yourself up for success by eating the right food. Be careful about the combination too of fruits and vegetables, or even in the fruit section alone. Be careful of mixing your acidic fruits with your sweet fruits. It does cause a different kind of interaction in your body, and it might just be uncomfortable, and in the long run doesn't serve you any purpose whatsoever. So I have a chart there showing you the different food groups that you should try not to mix when you're kind of like on this plant-based lifestyle. Spend some time in the sun as much as possible. Don't care where in the world you are, the sun comes out at some point. Go out there and get some sunlight. Go out there and earth yourself. Take your shoes off, kick it off, and earth yourself. All of this will help to contribute to the frequency vibration of your body. So it's all about that entire lifestyle. It's not just the eating, it's everything else you do. It's what you wear, it's how you think, it's how you speak, it's how you treat people, treat your plant, treat the animals. All of that is part of this plant-based lifestyle. So yes, get you some sun and get yourself grounded every day. And for my plant-based listeners, who you're already on your plant-based journey, I beseech you, I beg of you to be careful of the plant-based junk food that is now flooding the market. Do not fall for their trap. Do not make that mistake again. We all did when they provided convenient food for us, and everybody run to go and buy those convenient food, later on realizing all the junk that's in the food just for the sake of convenience. If you're going to buy something in a package, pick it up, read the labels. My rule of thumb, if it passes 5 ingredients, I'm done. I stop reading and I put it back. I don't have no time for that. So you figure out what your rule of thumb is for yourself. But whatever it is, if you are choosing to buy a packaged junk, highly processed, ultra processed, plant-based, vegan, vegetarian food, read the back and check out what's on the labels. And if you do not understand the words, or you can't even pronounce them, maybe you should put it back. Let's not go on this lifestyle and then let man still kick you out of your kingdom because they're tricking you by putting bad stuff in your food that's going to hurt you at some point. Be careful, be vigilant. This is your cross. This is your body. This is your responsibility to ensure that what you put in there has a purpose. It's going to contribute somewhere, somehow into the different organs, the different cells in your body. instead of buying your junk food, cook your own food. Yes, that's why my channel was open, is because I was, my purpose was to show folks how to prepare a meal, delicious, simple, but yet plant-based. So that's my purpose. That's the premise of my channel. And I will continue to do this. I just wanted to take a break from the cooking or from the demonstration of how to prepare a meal, because it doesn't have to be cooked, to just talk to you about my why. And I'm hoping that I've said something today that triggers something in your mind that will strengthen your why, that will allow you to go on this plant-based lifestyle and stick to it. Not short term, not just to fit into that dress. Stick to it and evolve and become this wholesomeness person that you know you can. So that's all I have for you. And like I said, I hope I've touched someone somewhere. I'm hoping that I have expressed something that someone picked up and resonate with it and will act. And if you need my help, I am here for guidance. And I will continue to demonstrate different food preps, different meals, and so on to help you, to make you feel comfortable in going into the kitchen and preparing a meal for yourself and for your family and for your friends and for your neighbors. Okay? So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. God bless, and let us give all praises and thanks to the Most High God. Our Father, our Creator, created us, gave us the law, told us what to eat, and promised us eternal life. Let's go out there and do what we know we need to do to guarantee our spot of eternal life. All praises and thanks to the Most High. All praises and thanks to the Most High God. All praises and thanks to the Most High God, the Father, the Creator. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this space, giving me this ability to speak to your people. And I'm hoping that I've reached someone in some way, no matter how small it is, that I've reached someone. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace and blessings to you and your family. Thank you.
Yeah. He said, also that nation you serve I shall judge. We walk in the wilderness, it hurts so much. So much. I praise him.